Hello guys, in this video you are going to learn how to design this double exposure with CorelDraw. Alright, before we get started, please click the subscribe button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new video. Okay, let's get started. Double exposure is all about blending of different images, just like here. So to get started here, we're going to make use of these materials, these three materials: forest, this model, and the lens flare. So to get started now, what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to convert these to grayscale. Select grayscale, click on OK. So now I've converted the image to grayscale. So let me duplicate it because I will still make use of this one. So what I will do now is that I move to bitmap, I move to outline trace, I move to high quality image, I click on it. So it's going to tell me to reduce the bitmap. So what you are going to do now is that you need to increase the detail to the maximum length, smoothing to the maximum length, corner smoothness to the maximum length. So when you have done it, you exercise some patience so that the progress will be completed. Okay, it's completed. Now you click on OK. Good. So what we are going to do now is that we need to do what? We need to ungroup all the objects. When we ungroup all the objects, you click on create boundaries. Create boundary means to create a new object that surrounds the selected object. That is all these objects that I selected, the image. So when I click on create boundaries now, it's going to create a new object. Let's watch and see. So it's done. Have you seen it? This is the object that is created, but so it does not contain the opening of the hair. So what we are going to do now is that we need to create an opening here with the help of pen tool. With pen tool now, I'm going to create an opening here. So what we are going to do now is that I click on shape tool, select this one, I click on curve, I delete it, delete this node. Let's delete some sharp corners. Let's delete some sharp corners. Okay, now what we're going to do now is that you select the object, the one you drawn with pen tool, you select the other object. So now you click on what? On trim. So it has trim of the object. Let's bring it out. Okay, so what we are going to do now, we don't need this, we're going to delete everything. You press P from the keyboard so that it's going to move at the center. Now this one, we have to power clip it inside. You right drag it over here. Now you edit power clip. So what you are going to do now is that you need to set it to make sure that they properly aligned. Set it very well, make sure that they properly aligned. Ensure that there is no gap between them. Ensure that there is no gap anywhere. Ensure that there is no gap, there is no hidden place, that is no part is covered. So ensure that it is properly aligned. I think it's okay like this. I think it's good. All right, so what we're going to do now is that let's remove the outline. Good. I remove the outline. So now we are going to make use of this. Let me resize it. Okay, I think it's okay like this. So let me make use of transparency too, uniform transparency. Let's say 20 is okay. All right, so what you're going to do now is that you right click on it, you power clip inside. So what we are going to do now is that with the help of shape tool, I'm going to crop some part of it. Okay, so the next thing to do is that you come over here, you click on bitmap, convert to bitmap, RGB, you click on OK. So what you're going to do now is that you move to effect, adjust, you click on brightness, contrast and intensity. So from here you're going to set it I think it's okay like this. It's just minus 29, 37 and 56. This is good. The next thing to do is that you come over to transparency. From here you bring it down. When you are done, you convert it back to bitmap. So you pick the transparency tool again. From here you give it transparency. I think it's okay like this. Let's convert it to bitmap. Good. Let me shake. Yeah, this is perfect. This is very nice. All right, the next thing to do is that let's copy it. Let's copy it again. Let me see how it looks. This is nice. Okay, now let me copy it and bring it over here. So from here, what I will do now is that I have to mirror it, turn it upside down. Okay, good. The next thing to do is that you copy it one more time. You copy it one more time. Okay, this is perfect. So what we are going to do next is that we are going to delete this part. You click on it, you click on to line, so that it's going to be a straight line. Alright, this is good. We are almost done. Let me copy it over here. So what we are going to do now is that I have to convert this one to bitmap. So when I convert to bitmap, I move to effect, I click on tune curve. So on this tune curve, I'm going to increase it. Just let me bright it. Alright, I think this is good. This is very good. So what we are going to do next is that draw an object over here. Let's pick a color here. I think this color is okay. let's move it backward. Alright, now the final thing is the lens flare. The lens flare is going to be over here. Let me reduce it very well. It's going to axis on. Just copy it, duplicate it, so that it's going to increase the intensity of the sun. Okay, I think this is okay. I think this is good. Yes. When you are done, you delete this one, you group this one. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video. If you find this video useful, click the subscribe button. See you soon.